Hello everyone. Welcome back. I'm Bumi, and today we are watching Casually Explained Elon Musk by Casually Explained. Yes, Elon Musk, the meme lord himself, creator and founder of Tesla and SpaceX. Um, yeah, there's been a lot of love-hate relationship between the guy. I personally don't care. I like Elon Musk. To be honest, one thing that I really wanted to own is a Tesla vehicle because I just love it so much. The whole electric car concept is very interesting to me, and yeah, he has made a lot of innovations either in the space industry or in the car industry. But the one thing that I'm really looking forward to is one of the, god damn it, I'm blanking out on the name. Cybertruck. Yes. I'm waiting. If ever it becomes available here in the Philippines, I am probably gonna trade in my regular Toyota truck with with a new Cybertruck because if it's gonna deliver on what it's advertised to deliver, then it's gonna be one hell of a truck. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Even though the unveiling was a bit wonky and very funny, but I have trust that they have ironed out the kinks by now. So yeah, let's just go ahead and check this out. So remember, if you like my reactions, don't forget to leave a like. Let me know your thoughts on the video down in the comment section below, and consider subscribing. We are trying to get to 1,000 subs this year, so I'm hoping that you guys can help me out on that. Also, don't forget to leave your suggestions of what I should check out next. That being said, let's go ahead and watch the video.
This video has been brought to you by ExpressVPN, making me finally a real YouTuber. Most people know Elon Musk as the CEO
Probably
of
the first
SpaceX and Tesla
sponsorship.
Inc., where he stands out from other business leaders for his bold risk-taking, work ethic, vision for the future of humanity, and smoking weed on Joe Rogan's podcast. And being the leader of two companies means he is one of the most
Yeah, I don't really get people going crazy over him smoking weed. I mean, it's perfectly normal. I believe uh, it was in a legal state, so I don't know. I don't know why people are going nuts over that one.
demanding schedules in the business world, spending at least 40 hours a week at SpaceX and 40 hours a week at Tesla. That means on any given day, he spends 16 hours working,
Yeah.
2 hours on his daily routines and meals, and if there's 24 hours in a day, that means he only has 6 hours a night left to shitpost on
Shit
Twitter.
post on
For
Twitter.
those
Yep.
unfamiliar with his companies, the most notable achievements of Tesla Inc. have been designing innovative electric cars that actually look good, and more recently the Tesla Roadster 2020, which is not only electric but has the fastest acceleration out of any supercar ever made, can
Yep.
park and change lanes by itself, and while you might think it could be unsafe due to the lack of side view mirrors, it actually has the highest safety rating ever achieved on account of the fact there is currently no way to enter the vehicle. Meanwhile, at SpaceX, while they make money through contracts with
Uh,
organizations like NASA and privately launching satellites, the entire mission directive of the company is to establish a space colony on Mars in the next half
oh
century.
yeah, that
And
one
while this
too.
might seem ambitious, one of the ways
Also, like I've said in multiple videos, if ever they come knocking asking for volunteers, I will happily trade in everything that I own to go to Mars. Shit, I don't care if I die there. Even if I die on impact, I don't give a damn. That would already be a very cool experience. And also, I'm also waiting on Starlink to be available in the Philippines because if it's gonna hold up to the claims, then it's gonna be a game changer here. Big game changer.
ways you know Elon's ideas are so good is because his speeches aren't. In fact, every time he's on stage, it's almost indistinguishable from a kindergartner doing show and tell with their favorite Hot Wheel. The only difference is instead of an aluminum matchbox car powered by falling, it's an actual car piloted by a dummy in a spacesuit that he's literally blasted to the International Space Station for the meme. Even when
Yep.
he's describing the future of humanity as an extraterrestrial species, it's once again indistinguishable from the back of the StarCraft box. Besides his companies, Elon Musk is just as interesting as a person. He was born in Pretoria, Australia near Johannesburg, making him the world's richest African American. At the start of college, he asked himself what were going to be the most important things for humanity in his lifetime, which he decided were the internet, sustainable energy, and space exploration. Then instead of being distracted by girls in college and giving up on his dream like a normal person, he was distracted by girls in college and still did it anyway.
Yep.
One of my favorite Elon stories is of him chasing a girl named Justine he had a crush on in college. And after getting rejected for an ice cream date, he showed up where she was studying with 2 chocolate chip ice cream cones melting from the indoor climate control.
Is it
And
true?
his love. And while this sounds super cute, at the time this strategy did not work on account of the fact he did not follow my first golden rule of not being creepy, which
Yeah,
is being above a 7. He
that's
did, however,
true.
later find success when he followed my second golden rule of not being creepy, which is being worth $20 billion. Incidentally, this also fixed the first rule. Regardless, thanks to Elon's ice cream tactics, he and Justine eventually had 5 kids together, which is just enough to collect the remaining Infinity Stones.
5?
Since the end of the marriage with his first wife, Elon has been in the spotlight for many high-profile relationships,
That's a
including
lot of kids.
ones
I
with
didn't
Tallulah
know.
Riley, Amber Heard, and now Grimes, who he met.
I don't know. I didn't know that he had 5 kids already. But yeah, I also didn't know that he was like he had, well, basically Amber Heard was his girlfriend. And we all know the controversy surrounding her, but I think at this point, by the time I'm watching this, they're no longer together with Grimes.
On Twitter. Now, you might be expecting me to explain Elon's taste in women, but the only analogy I can think of is when I listen to my pop playlist and it accidentally shuffles to Evanescence, and I'm like, yeah, I needed this. In addition to running his companies and sliding into the DMs of synthpop Canadians, Elon also works a little bit with OpenAI, Solar City,
Yep.
and owns
Oh
what
yeah.
is called the
I
Boring
forgot
Company.
these
Will
companies
soon
as
be
well.
drilling enormous tunnels underneath Chicago and Los Angeles for what he says will be high-speed transit. But honestly, at this point, he could just be playing IRL motherload, because I think we've all decided to just let him do whatever. But what excites and terrifies me the most is his grand plan to bring everything that he's doing together simultaneously. And unlike companies like Apple, who will eventually have an iPhone implanted in your brain, or Google that will literally be your brain, Elon's going for the monopoly on an entire planet. Because think
Yeah.
about it like this. SpaceX builds the rockets to take us to Mars and establishes the Mars
Starships.
colonies. The Boring Company builds tunnels to connect them all. Solar City powers everything with solar panels.
Oh yeah, I
Tesla
didn't
makes the
even
cars
think
that
about
run on
that.
electricity. The AI keeps law and order, and then when it's all ready, Elon takes 50% of the population to Mars at the snap of his fingers. Well, I'm sure some people don't like the idea of one company controlling a whole planet. At least when you visit Earth, you'll be able to tell everyone that you're on a trip to Disney World. Now, if you're looking for some
Wow.
kind of protection,
Alright, I'm gonna skip the ad read. But yeah, I didn't even really thought about it. He has Boring Company, Solar City, and what was the last one? OpenAI. Yeah, that's right. I think they just made a breakthrough recently that allowed them to how do you call this? To read the mind of a pig. So they can basically know what the pig is thinking. Well, it's very primitive stuff, yeah, but that's gonna go towards some major breakthroughs pretty soon. And I think they are gonna be working on like I think it was for paraplegic patients. So yeah, that's gonna be helpful among all of the like rich CEOs. At least the ones that I've noticed, he's probably the one that's been doing the most work, and not it's not even just about the profits. It's like the technology that he helped create is helping us, well, basically helping all of mankind. But he gets known for smoking weed and talking shit on Twitter. That is sad. But that is society for you. So that's gonna be it for me today, guys. Link to it Twitter is down in the description below. Go ahead and check it out if you want to. And if you're new here and enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like. Let me know your thoughts on the video down in the comment section below, and consider subscribing. We are trying to get to 1,000 subs by the end of the year, so I'm hoping you guys can help me out. Also, don't forget to leave your suggestions on what I should check out next. That being said, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!